I grimace to tell them how much I do not like this, but it's more for show than anything. So in the end, I agree, but only after getting Shizune to acknowledge that I don't mean anything concrete just by accepting to take a look around and play a game with her. Lunch ends and we go back to class. Oh, that girl, oh, there she's gone.
Come back! My love!
maybe let's not go immediately. You know, there's
right.
This is so out of left field, but in the movie Paul Blart Mall Cop 2, which I watched this podcast about it because it's such a bad movie. There are these people that watch it every year for American Thanksgiving and do like a podcast episode about it. But the podcast is very funny, but that's the only reason I know about the movie. I didn't even know they made a sequel to Paul Blart. But anyway, in the movie, there's this like through line of this hotel attendant clerk lady who, like, there is no established romance between her and Paul Blart, but he constantly acts like she's hitting on him when she's not the entire movie. And then, like, you know, 3/4 of the way through the movie, she's like, there's a scene where she's just like chasing him down the hallway and she shouts, "Mi amor!" Like, but it's like out of nowhere. She like does a complete 180.
So he knew all along how she truly
I
felt.
guess. It's just so weird and bad and random. Anyway, sorry for the tangent. It reminded me of that when you were like, "My love."
No, you're good. That gave me the chance to fix the ambient hum in my mic that I didn't realize I had. Hopefully that wasn't going on too long.
You ready?
Yep.
During afternoon classes, the long-haired girl comes back and sits down in her seat without a word. Again, no one seems to notice, or if they do, no one says anything. I want to ask Misha about it, but I don't want to be nosy. My guess is that she's probably got, like, she looks like she had, like, a burn, so I'm guessing she probably has to, like, get her wound treated at the nurse with, like, cream or something.
Yeah, or maybe, like a PTSD attack or something, an anxiety attack where she has to step out.
I don't know how recent her injury is. It could just be that she's just, like, you know, stepping out because she has to do, like, extra credit work or something, or she's working a job or something. We don't know.
Yep. All we can do is speculate.
I like this music.
It's good music.
After school,
I feel like we're in Italy.
Shizune and Misha quickly find me by the first floor lobby and latch onto me, covering each flank in case I might try to escape.
They're just throwing themselves at
literally.
you.
I feel a little offended. By what?
All the attention?
But I'd been considering it. Nevertheless, I'm a bit disturbed that enough people have made a break for it in the past, that they're on their guard. Oh, he's offended that they think he's gonna run away.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, he's got every reason to.
What's with the escort? This doesn't make me feel very comfortable. In fact, it makes me feel like a dangerous prisoner being transported to his cell.
Quick, make a break for it. What's wrong, Hee-chan?
Don't like hugs?
That's right. We're just going to play a game of Risk, remember?
I don't know, Misha. This all seems a little sinister to me. I start thinking that when we sit down to play the game, they'll tie me down and torture me until I agree to join the student council.
So those kinds of extracurricular activities, huh?
So that's the kind of thing we're thinking about, huh? Interesting. The question is, would he like it?
Well, given this next line, I'm thinking he might.
Well, that's highly unlikely, but still, for some reason, it just seems like it would be so plausible. Maybe I should go there after.
You know what? I will join the student council.
Getting to the student council room is as simple as turning 2 corners from where we started. What? That's it? This makes you guys being so on top of me seem a little silly.
He wishes they were on top of him.
Yeah, right?
That's not true, He-chan. Shi-chan says that when their life is threatened, people have shown the capability to pull off superhuman bursts of speed.
See, he feels uncomfortable because it's what he wants.
Exactly.
Life is threatened. Her expression unchanging. Misha signs something amusedly to Shizune, who makes a baffling face and puts her hands behind her back, looking pleased with herself.
What? How do I... What? Oh, that's a good interpretation. But we'll just roll with you doing the laugh on that.
Oh, okay, then. I wasn't doing it in her voice, but yeah.
Okay. Oh, fuck me. Let me get closer to the mic.
Misha feigns deafness and hums cheerily. Stop that. I know you heard me. You have no excuse, unlike Shizune.
Okay.
Gotta get a little bit of ableism in there. Just a smidgen. Shizune opens the door to the student council room. It's a very plain, sparsely decorated room, although it is quite large, maybe even a little larger than a classroom. There's a big table in the center surrounded by chairs and a smaller desk prominently placed in the back that I assume is Shizune's. There are a few regular desks and chairs stacked to one side as well. Extras, perhaps? Sorry, I had to burp. Aside from the tables and chairs, the room doesn't have much else to offer, just a couple of filing cabinets and bookshelves stacked with old school records and documents. Not much else. In fact, nothing else. This is a pretty bleak room. They could at least put a potted plant in here or something, but the most noticeable thing that this room doesn't have is other people.
You always have to get your victim alone, yeah, obviously.
Are we early? He asked, hopefully.
No.
What do you mean, no? Does it mean nobody else is coming today?
Yeah, that's right. What was that?
Yeah, that did startle me, I will admit. It sounded like somebody snapping.
Mm-hmm.
Before I manage to ask why that's the case, Shizune claps her hands together very energetically.
So that's what that was supposed to be.
I mean, I couldn't tell if it was a snap or a clap, but it did startle me either way.
Yeah, it was the sound of your neck being broken from behind as they ambush you. He-chan, let's play Risk. Come on, you promised, didn't you? You have to. Okay. Do you want to know the rules? We can explain to you while we set everything up.
While Misha is talking, Shizune takes out what looks like a board game from behind one of the filing cabinets and throws it on the table. Did he not realize it was a board game?
Aggressive.
I'm more focused on the fact that he apparently didn't realize that we were going to be playing a game. What did he think Risk was?
A matter of world domination, obviously.
Actually, this looks kind of interesting. After Misha spends a little too long for her liking running through the basics with a somewhat vague and confusing tutorial, Shizune cuts in and declares the game has started with a decisive motion, slicing her arm through the air. Shizune's aggressiveness is rubbing off onto me. I start feeling more competitive. That's not the only thing anyone's rubbing off on him. Shizune's aggressiveness is rubbing off onto me. I start feeling more competitive than I intended to be when I agreed to this.
I'm gonna have to start flagging these episodes as 18 and up only.
We turned the adult content off, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's all just innuendos, right?
Yeah. I hope so, otherwise YouTube will get mad at us. Halfway into the game, while I try to ponder how to defend against Shizune's assault from two fronts, she breaks my concentration by drumming her fingers on the table to get my attention.
He-chan, Shi-chan wants you to know that you are taking too long to make a move.
I don't think I feel like I didn't need that one interpreted.
Yeah. Shi-chan also says that she will let you keep Australia if you agree to join the student council.
I thought this was a game with no strings attached. Just the fact that she would dangle that over my head as an offer means that she knows I care about the outcome of this game. And anyway, no.
That smug look. Shi-chan admires your fighting spirit and would be a benevolent dictator who will spare your people if you agree to join the student council.
I'm surprised she knew benevolent dictator without having to like take a minute to like... Yeah.
That's way harder than disingenuous.
Maybe not in Japanese sign, who knows? Maybe they have like a really easy sign for, you know, benevolent dictator.
I think that would be China. Wait, what?
I mean, Japan used to be ruled by like, you know, the emperor and shoguns and stuff. Like, I mean, they're still ruled by they have a president now, I think. Or do they still have an emperor? I don't know. I don't actually remember.
I'm not the person to ask. I just watch anime.
You're so competitive, Shizune. She seems to take this as a compliment. I would expect the student council president to be a little more magnanimous.
Oh boy. Magnanimous?
She doesn't seem to know what the word means or how it's signed, so she pulls out a piece of paper and writes it for Shizune, who in return signs it back to Misha. Misha presses her index fingers against her temples as if trying to physically imprint the word into her memory. Suddenly, Shizune bursts into a flurry of gestures. Misha looks daunted by the pace of her heated signing.
Wait. Please slow down, Shi-chan. He-chan, Shi-chan says you're going to lose.
Tell her I will crush her world empire with my rebellion.
You know what I mean.
Okay, that one's a bit of a stretch.
Okay.
Those eyes of hers shine with childlike mischief. Oh my god, I didn't even notice the face. Oh.
She says, you have no chance if you keep playing like this. No, you won't. Oh boy. So she's got the world empire, we've got the rebellion. I feel like her forces are probably stronger than our forces.
Yeah, I don't think we could outlast in a defensive... I mean, well, it depends what country we are. But I don't think we could outlast a defensive assault if she's got more of the world taken over than we have. If that makes sense. It depends what country we are, I think, but...
There's not enough detail here. It feels like a trap to rush in, like, headstrong.
Right? Like, it feels like either one of these could end negatively for us very easily.
Yeah, quick, Google the best outcome.
No, I don't want to look up the outcomes. That's for your second playthrough.
Okay, so we're threatening to crush her, so should we attack? She said if we keep playing like this, we'll lose. But
yeah,
how have we been
defensively
playing?
Is how we've been playing, I think, is the implication.
But is she saying this to reverse psychology us so that we'll change our strategy? Because
the option is she has a point. So if she says if we keep playing like this, we'll lose, and we say she has a point, attack aggressively, that means we haven't been playing aggressively.
Yeah, but is she baiting us into playing aggressively?
Yes.
Or is this reverse psycho? What's happening? Oh boy. Well,
I'm just gonna keep saying yes till we come to a decision.
Okay. Don't leave the decision up to the woman. We're the most indecisive. All right, now we'll both go down.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know what to do. I feel like the game is rigged, and no matter what we choose, we probably lose.
I agree. However, I also feel like we should attack aggressively.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay,
I'm on
ready?
board. Yep.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Be aggressive.
She is either really mocking me or trying to trick me.
Yeah, that's what we just said.
I have nothing else to lose, though, so I might as well try something different. Maybe if I spread out my forces and try to control more territories, I can recoup the advantage. Okay, well, that's a terrible idea.
Yeah, you're divide. Oh no, we made the wrong choice again.
Shizune seems to focus on conquering whole nations, so maybe I can sacrifice my hold on continents to gain more small countries. Okay, that's not terrible.
Yeah.
It's not the best strategy and is probably going to lead to your downfall, but, you know,
it's
worth a shot.
Oh gosh, that's what the dialogue says.
Yeah, a few turns later, I end up losing the game anyway.
Yep, saw that coming.
Shizune adjusts her glasses victoriously and allows herself to tentatively pump a fist in the air in celebration.
I win! Yay!
It's weird to hear those words coming from Misha when she wasn't playing. There's no need to translate that, it was pretty clear.
Don't look so sad, Hee-chan. You were really giving it your best. That's what I thought.
You okay over there?
I just not really. Sometimes your best just isn't good enough, though. Oh, thanks. If anyone knows that, it's me. Oh, wow. You did very well for someone who just learned how to play today. Did well for someone who was born yesterday.
Yeah, right? Like, thanks for the patronizing compliment.
Yeah. Hee-chan, you attacked Iceland and North America at the same time. That's a very daring move. Shi-chan is impressed.
Why did we attack Iceland?
I don't know. Who wants Iceland?
Yeah, right? Like, I mean,
that's Greenland. I'm thinking of Greenland.
Yeah, but okay, Iceland is like an island nation that is like hard
Very
to get to, like, and
Yes.
they don't have much in the way of resources, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
Like, why? I mean, I guess it'd be easy to defend if you got it. Anyway.
Yeah, but your numbers would be weak because it's so small. The mark of great people is that they are daring and that they can follow through. You're already halfway there. Wait, what? Oh, what part are we not half? Huh? Isn't that great, Hee-chan?
I guess we are daring, but we can't follow through because we lost the game.
All right.
Because we lost the game, right? So that we didn't follow through.
Yeah, so we've come here to be humiliated.
I mean, it seemed from the dialogue coming into the place that was what he wanted.
I would have to agree. That isn't enough, though. Just potential isn't enough. There is no point to potential if you don't take the first step. And there is no point to that if you don't keep going. I want to see more. Oh god, motivational coach now. You're right, Shi-chan. But that's so demanding.
I thought she said demeaning. I was like, what did she say?
Oh.
What is this? I think we picked the right option there, though, because it seems like Shizune liked it.
I think that was a positive outcome.
Our first good choice.
Yes.
It was about time. Probably like 8 episodes in or something crazy.
It'll be all downhill from here, though. Don't worry.
I'm sure. Shizune leans forward, suddenly looking a lot less playful and more like the serious person I expected her to be from the start.
Hee-chan, would you like to join the student council?
She really doesn't waste any time, does she? But It's only my second day of school, so I'm hesitant about committing to something so early. I didn't even realize it was our second day. I thought it was still our first day. I guess we did go to our dorm at one point.
Yep, we did sleep. It was nighttime, and then it was morning.
I thought we were taking a nap, to be honest. But no, that makes more sense. I haven't even taken a look at any other clubs yet. But spending time with Shizune and Misha doesn't seem like something I would hate.
All according to plan.
Yeah. I still need more time to think about it before I decide for sure. Maybe. I'll get back to you on it.
Okay, Hee-chan. But I hope you're not just saying that so we don't feel bad. Oh, I should have said that more angrily. Look at her eyebrows.
Yeah, she's very intense right now. No, really.
Really? Hee-chan, if you're going to say that, you're saying that it is definitely the truth, and there can't be any mistaking it.
I know, I guess. I should have my revenge for losing at the very least. There's that face again.
Yeah.
Shizune smiles at that in a mischievous way that feels like twisting the knife in the wound of my loss. I take a glance at the clock on the wall and realize I've spent far longer playing Risk than I expected. Yep.
Yeah, at least 6 hours.
Yeah. Sorry, I think I have to go. I wanted to go to the library. It's not closed yet, is it? Shizune scratches her head and gestures at Misha. How hard can it be to determine whether the library is open? There's a clock right there on the wall. Are you blind too?
Oh my god.
That's what I imagine this character saying.
That is perfectly in character. It should be, unless the librarian is absent.
She probably just doesn't know how to read a traditional clock. Like, what are those ones called? Analog clocks.
Yeah. I think you're right, Shi-chan. We think the library is open. It's on the 2nd floor. Can't miss it. Do you want us to show you where it is?
No thanks. It's okay. See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.